Roger Pescott joins me now. Roger, thanks again for your time. Why did you write this fourth book?
Well, Andrew, the reason was very simple. I had noticed that there was lots and lots of activity between the government and the Aboriginal groups, which was very, very secret. And even now, there are things that have come in the treaty bill that they've just passed, where it shows things that have been arranged, organised quite some time ago. So we're talking several years, and we're talking about, up to about half a dozen agreements. And all those agreements all point in one direction, and that is giving the Aboriginal people more than their fair share of the assets of this state. And so we have, for example, land, water, jobs, just anywhere in any local government in Victoria at the moment, there is a rule that Aboriginal groups should have preferential treatment. So there are only a limited number of jobs in rural Victoria, but those jobs, first people who have an opportunity to go for those jobs are there because of their race. And so there was so much of this that we decided to write what is a very serious book that explains a lot of the things that have not been explained by the government.
Now, of course, you're talking about jobs like some that are offered by government, local government, state government, where they do have those rules. The private sector's not so. But look, you call this book The Whole Truth. So what is the truth that's being ignored or airbrushed out or pushed aside in this treaty process?
Well, let's take something that everybody knows about. Let's take the MCG. The MCG is Crown land. It's always been Crown land, and the Aboriginal community are in line to have every bit of Crown land in Victoria. There is a bill that has been worked on for some time by the government towards having a public land bill. And they say they need that because they've got to get rid of a few other acts because they're not fit for purpose. And then they explain that not fit for purpose means we have to change it because we're giving a lot of this away to the Aboriginal community. Now, it's not the Aboriginal community's fault. It's the government's fault who they are going to give away, or they're almost there, the MCG. Now, when you think of the MCG, you think of what it means to Australia. It's one of the icons of Australia for lots and lots of reasons. It's not just sport, it's also concerts and all the other things that happen there. Then you've got to think, what about Ayers Rock? What about Arapiles? There are a whole lot of behavioural things which we've seen where places like the MCG have been given to the Aboriginal community, and of course you could imagine that once it's given, it's theirs. It's no turning back. And
well,
I think
and also,
a lot of your viewers,
the power of saying no, the power of refusal, which is very intoxicating. Now, I don't believe that the MCG would be taken out of, the public access will be denied, but all these things then become open for negotiation and haggling over money. I just think it's so wrong. It's so divisive, Roger. I urge people to read your book. You're going through this at great length. You raised some terrific points, a lot of things being skirted over. The Whole Truth, Your Land in the MCG, like I say, just search on Roger Pescott or The Whole Truth, or go to Robinson's Bookshop. Roger, thank you very much indeed for your time.